Imagine being the reason an angel was saved without even knowing it. What if your everyday actions held the power to change someone's life forever? In a world filled with uncertainty, it's easy to overlook the impact we can have on others. You've got the potential to be a hero, even in the smallest of ways. Today, people often feel disconnected and overwhelmed by life's challenges. We struggle with our own problems while the world seems to be spinning out of control. Many of us want to make a difference, but don't know how. What if I told you that a simple act of kindness could save someone's spirit? Keep listening, because there's a story that will reveal just how extraordinary your influence can be. The goal of this video is to explore how our actions can touch lives in unexpected ways. By the end, you'll understand how you might have already saved someone without even realizing it. We'll dive into the story of a seemingly ordinary day. You'll witness a random act of kindness that spirals into something remarkable. Then, we'll explore the ripple effect of that one moment and how it reached far beyond. Finally, you'll see how even the smallest gestures can create profound change. It's a journey worth taking. There's a well-known story about a man who stopped to help a stranger on a rainy day. That single act transformed not just the stranger's day, but also his own perspective on life. It's fascinating how one moment can shift everything. Have you ever thought about the potential of your actions? Let's picture this scene. You're walking down the street and you see someone struggling with their groceries. Imagine stopping to lend a hand. Why this works? It creates a connection that can uplift someone's spirits. Next, think about a moment when you felt alone and someone smiled at you. That small act can change how you feel entirely. Now picture a person sitting alone in a cafe feeling invisible. Just a simple hello could turn their day around. This is how we can heal each other with our presence. Every small interaction counts, even when you don't realize it. Each time you show kindness, you contribute to a larger tapestry of human connection. You have the power to change someone's life with small gestures, from a smile to a helping hand. Your actions ripple out, creating a wave of positivity that can reach others in ways you can't even imagine. Remember, sometimes you save an angel without knowing it. If you're ready to explore more about making a difference in the world, subscribe now and check out our next video on the power of gratitude. You might just find the inspiration you need to change someone's life today. Stay connected. As we journey deeper into this exploration of connection, let's take a moment to reflect on the essence of our interactions. Each day, we encounter countless opportunities to uplift those around us. The question is, how often do we seize those moments? Consider the story of a woman named Sarah. She was having an incredibly challenging week. Between work pressures and personal struggles, she felt overwhelmed and alone. One day, while waiting for her coffee, a stranger complimented her scarf. That small gesture sparked a light within her. It was as if someone had recognized her existence in that crowded cafe, and in that moment, she felt seen. This simple exchange lifted her spirits, and she left the cafe smiling, ready to face the day. It's astonishing how a compliment, a smile, or even a moment of patience can create a chain reaction. Think about how Sarah felt after receiving that compliment. She was more likely to pass on kindness to someone else, perhaps holding the door for another busy person, or offering a genuine smile to a stranger. This ripple effect spreads positivity, creating a culture of kindness that can change communities. But how do we cultivate this mindset? It starts with awareness. Every day presents a myriad of chances to impact others, from the grocery store to the office. When we approach our interactions with intention, we open ourselves to the potential of connection. It's about being present and mindful of those around us. Now let's take a moment to reflect on your own life. Have you ever received a small act of kindness that changed your day? Maybe it was a friend who checked in on you during a tough time, or a stranger who held the elevator door. Recognizing these moments not only warms your heart, but also encourages you to pay it forward. We often underestimate our influence. A simple thank you or a nod of acknowledgement can create a significant impact. Each positive interaction builds a bridge of empathy between individuals. It's a reminder that we are all in this together, navigating life's ups and downs. Imagine a world where everyone made an effort to spread kindness. What if we all took a moment every day to ensure that someone else felt valued? The collective energy of goodwill could illuminate even the darkest days. Remember the last time you felt down and someone's kindness lifted you? That's the power we wield. As we move forward, think about specific actions you can take to nurture this culture of kindness. What if you committed to performing one small act of kindness each day? It could be as simple as writing a note of appreciation to a colleague or sharing a compliment with a friend. These acts don't have to be grand. They just need to be genuine. In our fast-paced society, it's easy to rush through life, focusing solely on our own challenges. But when we pause to extend a hand or share a kind word, we become part of something greater. The connections we foster have the potential to uplift entire communities, encouraging others to do the same. Now let's talk about the concept of gratitude as a catalyst for kindness. When we cultivate gratitude in our lives, we naturally become more inclined to share positivity with others. It's a wonderful cycle. Gratitude leads to kindness, which in turn fosters more gratitude. This cycle can create an environment where people feel supported and valued. But how do we nurture gratitude? Start by acknowledging the small things in your life. Perhaps it's the warmth of the sun on your face or the laughter of a friend. By recognizing and appreciating these moments, you open your heart to sharing that joy with others. As you go about your day, try to find at least 3 things you're grateful for. Share those with someone close to you and watch how it transforms the conversation. When you express gratitude, you not only uplift yourself, but also inspire others to reflect on their own blessings. Let's take a moment to visualize this together. Picture a community where gratitude flows freely and kindness is the norm. People greet each other with smiles, and there's a palpable sense of support in the air. This is the world we can create, one small act at a time. Now, as we begin to wrap up this exploration of kindness and connection, I encourage you to think about your own role in this journey. Ask yourself what kind of legacy you want to leave behind. How would you like to be remembered? We all have the power to influence others for the better. Whether it's through a simple smile or a more deliberate act of kindness, you have the ability to change lives. Each of us has a unique story to tell, and by sharing kindness, we add richness to our collective narrative. As you move through your day, carry this message with you. You are capable of creating a profound impact on those around you. Your actions matter, even if they seem small. If you're ready to take the next step in fostering kindness and gratitude in your life, I invite you to subscribe to our channel. Join a community dedicated to spreading positivity and making a difference. Together, we can create a world where kindness reigns and every person feels valued. Thank you for being part of this journey. Remember, you've already made a difference today just by being you. Until next time, keep shining your light. As we continue to explore the beauty of human connection, let's take a moment to reflect on the stories that shape us. Every interaction carries the potential to change lives. But how often do we pause to acknowledge that? Think back to a time when you encountered someone who seemed to be having a tough day. Did you offer a few words of encouragement, or simply a listening ear? Those seemingly insignificant moments often resonate the most. Imagine a scenario where you're at a bus stop and you notice a teenager sitting alone, head down, looking lost in thought. What if you took a moment to strike up a conversation? A simple question like, "Is everything okay?" could be the catalyst that sparks hope or comfort. By reaching out, you might just remind them that they're not alone in their struggles, that someone cares. This brings us to the theme of empathy. Empathy isn't just about understanding someone else's pain. It's about acting on that understanding. The next time you're confronted with someone's difficulties, ask yourself, how can I help? By practicing empathy, we break down barriers and create connections that can change the course of someone's day or even their life. Consider the power of storytelling as well. Sharing your experiences, your struggles, and your victories can open doors for others. When we express our vulnerabilities, we create space for others to do the same. It's a reminder that we're all human, navigating similar paths filled with highs and lows. An honest conversation can foster a sense of belonging, making someone feel less isolated in their journey. Think about the impact of your words. A heartfelt message or an unexpected compliment can shift someone's perspective. The next time you're inspired to reach out, don't hesitate. Whether it's a text to a friend or a kind note to a coworker, your words can resonate in ways you might never realize. And let's not forget about the importance of community. Surrounding ourselves with like-minded individuals amplifies our efforts. Seek out groups or organizations that align with your values and mission. When we come together, we can create movements that inspire change on a grand scale. Imagine being part of a community where every member is dedicated to uplifting one another. It's not just about individual acts of kindness. It's about building a culture where support and compassion are at the forefront. This is the kind of world we can create when we commit to kindness and understanding. As you navigate your daily life, be intentional about finding opportunities to connect. Maybe it's volunteering at a local shelter or simply reaching out to a friend who's been quiet lately. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to a larger narrative of hope and compassion. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on the role of vulnerability. It can be daunting to open up to others, but when we do, we allow for deeper connections. Share your own challenges and triumphs. You might be surprised by how many people relate. When others see that you're willing to be vulnerable, they often feel encouraged to share their own stories in return. This back-and-forth exchange of experiences fosters empathy and connection. Vulnerability is a bridge that allows us to understand one another on a deeper level. By sharing your truth, you might just inspire someone else to do the same, creating a ripple effect of openness and support. As we continue on this journey of kindness, remember that it all begins with you. You hold the power to transform lives through your actions and words. Each day presents a fresh canvas to paint acts of kindness and compassion. The more you practice these principles, the more natural they will become. Now, let's envision a scenario together. Picture yourself walking down a busy street, and you notice a neighbor struggling to carry their groceries. Instead of walking by, you stop to help. In that moment, you not only lighten their load, but also brighten their day. That small act of kindness creates a bond, a connection that can lead to further interactions, deeper conversations, and a stronger community. And what about the idea of gratitude as a daily practice? When we make a conscious effort to express appreciation, we elevate our own spirits and those around us. Start and end your day by reflecting on what you're grateful for, and you'll find that your perspective shifts. You'll begin to notice the beauty in the ordinary and the extraordinary in the mundane. Let's also not underestimate the power of listening. In a world where everyone seems to be talking, sometimes the greatest gift you can give is your attention. When someone shares their story, listen wholeheartedly. Your presence can be a source of comfort and validation. People often just need to feel heard, and by offering your ear, you create a safe space for them to express themselves. As we draw closer to the end of this conversation, remember that kindness is a journey, not a destination. It's about being intentional with your actions and nurturing connections that uplift. Every interaction matters, and each moment is an opportunity to make a difference. If you're feeling inspired to take action, I encourage you to challenge yourself. Set a goal to perform one act of kindness each day for the next week. Whether it's writing a note of appreciation, helping a neighbor, or simply offering a smile, you'll likely find that those small moments will not only uplift others, but also fill you with joy. As we close, take a moment to reflect on the stories you've heard today. Consider how you can apply these lessons in your own life. You have the potential to be a beacon of hope and positivity in a world that often feels heavy. Thank you for joining me on this journey of kindness and connection. Remember, your actions, no matter how small, can ripple out and create waves of change. Subscribe to stay connected, and let's continue to inspire each other to live with purpose and compassion. Until next time, keep shining your light and empowering those around you. As we delve deeper into this conversation about kindness, I want to highlight the role of gratitude in our daily lives. Gratitude can act as a cornerstone for fostering connections and nurturing relationships. When we practice gratitude, we not only acknowledge the good in our lives, but we also create a mindset that encourages us to share that positivity with others. It's like planting seeds of kindness that can blossom into beautiful connections. Let's take a moment to think about how you can incorporate gratitude into your day. Perhaps you could start a gratitude journal, jotting down 3 things you're thankful for each day. This practice can shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. But even more than that, consider sharing those moments with others. When you express gratitude to someone, be it a friend, family member, or colleague, you not only strengthen your bond, but also encourage them to reflect on their own blessings. Imagine reaching out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while, simply to express how much you appreciate them. A text or a call can mean the world to someone who might be feeling overlooked or forgotten. This simple act can reignite a connection that brings warmth and joy to both of you. Now, let's talk about the impact of your environment. Surrounding yourself with positivity can amplify your ability to spread kindness. Consider the people you spend your time with. Are they supportive and uplifting? Seek out those who inspire you to be your best self and encourage you to act kindly. Communities that prioritize kindness create a cycle of positivity, making it easier for everyone to engage in acts of compassion. Furthermore, think about how technology can be utilized as a tool for kindness. In a digital age, our interactions often happen online. Use social media to spread positivity, share uplifting stories, express gratitude publicly, or even challenge others to engage in acts of kindness. The ripple effect can be vast, reaching people beyond your immediate circle. However, let's not forget the importance of offline interactions. While technology can connect us, the human touch of face-to-face conversations can create an even deeper impact. When you see someone struggling, don't hesitate to reach out in person. Your presence can provide comfort that a message or comment just cannot replicate. Now, as we explore the idea of mentorship and guidance, think about how sharing your experiences can uplift others. Have you ever had a mentor who made a difference in your life? The way they guided you, listened to you, and encouraged you likely shaped your path. By being that mentor for someone else, you create a powerful connection that can profoundly influence their journey. Consider offering your time and expertise to someone who could benefit from it. This could be as simple as providing a listening ear to a younger person, or sharing your skills through workshops or community events. The impact of your guidance can echo throughout their life, shaping their decisions and aspirations. As we reflect on our own journeys, let's also acknowledge the power of forgiveness. Holding on to grudges can weigh heavily on our hearts, preventing us from fully engaging in the present. When we practice forgiveness, both towards ourselves and others, we free ourselves to embrace kindness. It allows us to release negativity and make space for compassion and healing. Imagine the liberation that comes from letting go of past hurts. By forgiving, you open the door to deeper connections, allowing for more meaningful interactions. The act of forgiving doesn't excuse the wrongs done to us, but it empowers us to move forward, unburdened by resentment. As we near the conclusion of our conversation, let's circle back to the theme of connection. Remember that every interaction carries the potential for change. You are a part of a larger tapestry of humanity, each thread woven together with the potential to uplift and support one another. Visualize a world where kindness reigns supreme, where every individual feels valued and connected. It's a world that starts with you. Your choices, your actions, and your willingness to engage with others can transform lives. So, I invite you to take actionable steps today. Set a personal intention to embrace kindness in all its forms. Whether it's through a compliment, a helping hand, or a moment of genuine connection, your efforts will create a ripple effect that extends far beyond what you can see. In closing, thank you for being part of this journey of exploration and commitment to kindness. Remember, you are a vital part of a community that thrives on connection and compassion. Your actions matter, your words resonate, and your presence can make a real difference in the lives of others. If you're inspired to continue this journey, I encourage you to subscribe to our channel and join us as we explore more ways to foster kindness and connection in our lives. Together, we can create a world where every person feels seen, heard, and valued. Until next time, carry this message with you. You have the power to change the world, one small act at a time. Keep shining your light, and let's make kindness the norm.